Fortnite has been collabing with Star Wars for over 5 years at this point, and we just recently got our very first Star Wars themed season. But there's been one thing missing this entire time that fans have wanted since the very first Star Wars collab, that of course being lightsaber pickaxes. And we have a bunch of new evidence and leaks that suggest they might finally be coming this season. But before we jump into all that, if you guys do want to help support me and the channel, then consider using support a creator code MonsterSauce when picking up anything new in the Fortnite shop. Now on to the video. With the release of Galactic Battle, aka the current Star Wars season, it brought up the conversation among fans yet again on why we don't have lightsaber pickaxes in Fortnite. It seems like every new Star Wars skin release comes with a pickaxe that has little to nothing to do with the actual skin. For example, the Mace Windu skin that was just recently released that came with the Jedi Order Crest pickaxe that fans were absolutely roasting to pieces online, calling it the Windu Whacker, and even his training droid practice emote is clearly meant for him to be wielding a lightsaber, but instead is replaced with a sword, and his skin even has his lightsaber hanging from his belt when all anyone wanted was his purple lightsaber as a pickaxe in-game. So why does it seem like Fortnite is intentionally avoiding the use of lightsabers in any of their cosmetics? Well, at the beginning of this season, it was leaked by a bunch of highly reliable sources that we would in fact finally be getting lightsaber pickaxes, but we are already 2 weeks into the season and they are nowhere to be found. But don't give up hope just yet, because leakers have just found that Epic Games has added back the XP shop to the Fortnite files to return very soon. If you don't know, the XP shop is a special shop tab that can only be purchased from once the player reaches a certain amount of XP gained, like we saw with the return of Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper. Well, in the files right now is an XP shop with 4 unknown items being unlocked at 320,000 XP, 640,000 XP, 960,000 XP, and 1,280,000 XP. Now, this XP shop could potentially release at any time, and many players, including myself, believe that this could finally be lightsaber pickaxes. And if this does turn out to be true and lightsabers do actually release in this XP shop, I bet we see a surge in Fortnite's popularity, player count, and just an all-around Fortnite trend on social media, just like we saw with the last XP shop that absolutely shocked the community. As we all know, Disney owns Star Wars, and Disney is now one of Fortnite's biggest collaborators, with them now owning 9% of Epic Games and having their massive Disney X Fortnite project releasing later this year. So what could possibly be the issue with lightsabers coming to Fortnite as pickaxes instead of just mythic weapons? Now, obviously, this probably has something to do with Disney not wanting lightsabers to be used as cosmetics, but why? If it's because they don't want certain skins wielding lightsabers, then, well, that just doesn't make any sense, considering that you can put on any skin and go into a battle royale match right now and pick up a lightsaber for yourself. But the most plausible explanation I can think of is that Fortnite doesn't want players to be confused between pickaxes and the mythic items. For example, if you're playing battle royale and see someone rushing towards you with what you think looks like a lightsaber mythic, but actually might be just a lightsaber pickaxe, you might engage in the fight a little differently. But there are other pay-to-win cosmetics that affect gameplay, like the Stormtrooper skin. It has personally happened to me multiple times this season where I think I'm passing by a group of NPC Stormtroopers when all of a sudden one starts to crank out 90s on me and start engaging in a full-on build fight, actually being a real player. So it would be pretty disappointing for Fortnite to have an entire Star Wars themed season and not release these pickaxes, but maybe we'll never know their true reasoning. Or maybe they're just saving it for the end of the season as a massive surprise for the community, because we know how they love to hype up their events. And at the end of this season, we do have a confirmed Star Wars live event, so bringing these lightsaber pickaxes around then could be a good way for Fortnite to build hype and draw players in for the live event. But as always, let me know your guys' thoughts and theories on the infamous Star Wars lightsaber pickaxe situation down in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.